Hello all, hope you is goo. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with the Mongol Empire, where we have been at war with Spain for basically the whole last episode, and probably the episode before that at this point. This has been a war that I very much needed to keep tabs on where people are, and I'm not talking totally accurate battle simulator. Hold on, where are you going? You're in dry lands already. Hold on. This goes here. These two go into Aragon. I'll fight the Pope. The Pope will lose enthusiasm and leave my war. He's hoping. Liège probably won't leave. They've got sieges on my Dutch lands. They'll want. They think they're going to be making gains or something silly. Spain are trying to be sneaky. Unfortunately for you, the eye sees it all. So let's maybe throw everything in to Burgos. And I mean everything here. They might try to reinforce, they might not. I'll take them on in Salamanca. That's a type of amphibian, right? They're running around. Stack wipe. Excellent. Good take, good take. Then we'll move this around here. And we'll just start sieging more of their provinces. I might try to take back Roussillon. And how's the country looking? Fairly yellow. Not yellow enough. Keep going. And what I'm going to try to get away with here, I've just noticed. I'm going to try and get away with this. I want less people in my war because they're adding to the war score cost. With thanks to their participation. So if I get out of here, Spain, you shouldn't even be allowed in here right now. Literally shouldn't be allowed. It's because you've got access through Portugal. Even then, AI's breaking the damn access rules realistically. They're pushing in. I'll try to hold. Remember, these are the Merc armies right now. They'll probably come with the other 30k. Honestly. I don't think I'm going to be able to take your land here. Gascony. Forgot your name. 150k troops. As if out of nowhere. Amazing. Oh no, I lost half a war score. Well, let's go take Roussillon. I'll take that fort back. Gascony want my peace. I'll actually accept. I'll accept your terms right now. Pope. 24 plays 29. So you've been sieging up all my provinces, acting like the cock of the walk. But what happens if I just lightly step? Oh, they weren't mercs. They were real units. Oh man, I thought they were my merc armies. Uh-oh. Okay. I need to step up on my army game. Unfortunately, that was a big loss. If I slacken recruiting standards real quick. And take out a corruption loan. Let's wait till the tick of the month. You know the drill. Tick of the month. I'm gaining 14,000 manpower right now. I'll hold the Darn Festival and gain 100,000 manpower. And you know what? Keep on the recruiting standards. We've got them equipped. Let's keep them on. For now, I don't mind. Yeah, I just want a little more. I want a little more sort of to play with. If you've taken out 2 of my armies, I do need you to compensate. I do need to be compensated appropriately here, Spain. I hope you realise that. You've done a great disservice this day. Let's send this over here. They'll start trying to mobilise around. Bear in mind, if they move too much and I'm feeling a bit uneasy, I can just piece them out right now. This is fairly fine. I'm the one in control here. Is what I plan to tell myself to feel better. So, Pope has like 12k units. They're out of my war. 30%. Next, Liège are in my war. I can go sit on Liège and you will peace out. I'm just going to go chuck everything into Salamanca. If they start coming up the rear, that's fine. Spain are down to 470k units. Wow. I really am doing a number to you, aren't I, Spain? And currently that number is 917,000. Specifically 780k to you. Wow. Get off my lawn. Right, let's then have you guys go to Zamora and Palencia. I don't mind that they're taking back some provinces. I'll just re-siege them. They're not actually taking any forts or anything of real value. I mean, they are over there, but like over here they're not. Someone left or joined the coalition. Tunis left. They're allied with the Mamluks. Okay. I could once again fight the Mamluks just to get them out of my coalition, I suppose. Revolutionary Aachen has a cool flag. Speaking of nations that have cool flags when they're revolutionary, that's one of them. I'll give you that. Then let's head this way and maybe deal with Genoa. I don't mind them taking the 100% provinces. It's the forts I don't want them to have. And I've won the Siege of Roussillon, speaking of. So let's peace out Liège. 26 plays 33, you say? Tell me, are we still 26 plays 33? Autonomy in Lublin, don't really care. Your peace. That frees up war score in my direction from not having to worry about sieging your land and having my land besieged. Thank you. We'll form this up and that frees up the units to come around Iberia. I'll take care of your particularists and I'll start sieging up more of your lands around here. Yeah. We're still on the front. We're still on the front foot here. There's no back foot. I can continue. I believe. If I were to peace out now though, right, let's say I didn't have a back foot. Right? I could get... Okay, not as much as what I think. I need to wait for more war score ticking in my favour, relative strength of alliances. Yeah, more general war score. Then I might eventually get like at least 3 provinces. I mean, I know I'm actually getting more than 3 provinces. I'm being hyperbolic for comedic effect. Is it working? Absolutely it is. Nothing's ever worked as good in my life. You'll go into Toledo. No. I don't even want you to reinforce this. If you reinforce it, I'll just force march with my armies and be real petty. They're in Egypt. Meanwhile, as previously mentioned, I'm still in Iberia. You can't push me off. and that was a stack wipe on some 60k units. Bear in mind that while they're losing a lot to attrition, I've still dealt over 500,000 damage. I've still dealt try that again. I've still dealt over 500,000 casualties myself. It's not like you can count me out, to be honest. Right, these two are just going to go up and siege the Galicia area. Honestly. I'm going to let the morale increase. Cue back to earlier when I was talking about the recover army morale modifier, as it's part of the finisher bonuses in offensive. Okay, everyone in Cordoba, 200k, go. Imperialism in Madias, because the separatists in the province there won. Neat. Madias. I've sent a diplomat to Ramp Madias recently. Damn. I'll still fight them. They're not going to be able to put a fort on that province in like 20 days. Okay, Spain are down to just the cannons. Did they just lose 13,000 legit in one tick? That's pretty neat. Alright, Spain, where's that relative strength of alliances? Because it doesn't look like you've got it now, mate. Relative strength of alliance is 12. Yeah, that's what I thought. And of course, we've still got their capital. Their war score's 5. Nice. I'm going to expand them loans there. Gives me a little bit more inflation. I don't really care. Let's also hit these. Nuts. Had to get it out there eventually. I've been hovering around it for too long. Sometimes it's just, you know, the slip of the tongue. In this case, it's the slip of the nut. Ooh, they're at minus. They're at not minus. I always want to call it minus enthusiasm. They're at low enthusiasm. Excellent. Now they realise what's going on. They're like, oh, our capital's gone? Ah, well. So let's grab some of this. I'm going to see what happens when I finish sieging mainland Spain at this point. Just see what I can get. The knights are still in this war. Like, you are safe this time, knights. When I'm taking out more of Spain, you are not safe. They'll only keep you protected for so long, my guy. I think what I should do, actually, is maybe I finally take Enlightenment. Because once I've taken the institutions, I don't have to take them again. That's surreal. The floor here is made of floor logic, and I like it. Give me Enlightenment. Dip 27, admin 26. Now the question becomes, quantity ideas, defensive ideas, or quality ideas? I think quantity ideas. I'm currently taking on the biggest nation left in the game. I'm just going to keep my manpower up. I'm able to go toe to toe with them. There's nothing in this game now that can hurt me more than Spain, and I'm going toe to toe with them. Partly thanks to my great cavalry combat ability from all my good stuff. So yeah, time to finally earn some manpower. Again, at this point it literally is just, it wouldn't matter which one. Extra coal. But yeah, I need to recoup some manpower from losing 2 full proper stacks. So I'm happy to do that. It's So we're at 40%. I can get 10 more from war score. They'll likely get more than that from war score though. So what I would do is, again, I'm just going to wait for these two provinces to finish sieging, then I'll see what I can get. I think the time's there to piece them out because they're just going to keep going around. How far did they get? Almost to India. They're almost making me panic, but not quite really panic per se. So yeah, next up, Tech 27, more GovCap, more admin efficiency. Everything's coming up Mill's house. And, yeah, whole bunch of people who are not worth a lot of dev now. Also, I haven't culture converted in a long while. I don't think I'll be doing much in the way of culture conversions now. I'll still do some. I'll probably have to wait a while, but Sino-Voltaic is still looking beautiful. Again, I feel like if I needed to, I would have accounted for her making it a... I'd have to have accounted for making it a one culture a little sooner. Honestly. And oh boy, did you just drop 20k? As like a little morsel. Oh, you desieged Gibraltar, didn't you? Whatever, let's see what I can grab, shall we? Not quite 49. I can grab 44 and 0.1 ducat. Feel the humiliation. So anyway, let's call this. Looking good. Lots and lots of juicy points. And some ducats to help pay for the replacement army. Don't think I'm not building back up my strength, Spain. I'm coming for ya. TMI. Manpower recovery speed. And right now, I'm still 9 years ahead of tech. Oh yeah, I can just treat it as the current thing, can't I? Because I've got all the institutions now. Other than the one that's yet to spawn. So I'm actually on the game. On the ball. So, there we go. That's South Iberia covered. This can core up. Then once it's called up, I will likely start truce breaking now. So let's build what I'm missing. 69 Cossacks, nice. I have to build banners in Sino-Voltaic culture. You know what, let's just make it a regular stack for now. I'll build as many Cossacks as the... Don't worry, I'm still gonna build Cossacks. When I said regular, I didn't quite mean quite as literally as I didn't mean it as literally as I said it. I think is what I'm trying to say. So Spain took some hell of a beating there. They're down to under 300k troops with 200k manpower to spare. Love it. Keep it up. Regrettably, I've lost Conquest castles against Spain. I think I'm alright without Conquest castles, honestly. I think I'm alright without Conquest castles. Now I've got a whole load of troops exiled as well. If they don't start moving off my land by the time that I've called everything and truce broke them, they will still be black flagged, and that will not be good for them. So now Spain are 250%, which is fine because I want to do it as several wars, even if it takes me 4 wars instead of 3 wars, just so I can inchworm them. Again, the first couple wars will be more difficult to take stuff from them, but I've taken a fair amount, So then I'll take another fair amount, and then I'll be able to take loads, and then I'll be able to take loads. Do they have any forts down here? Probably, right? Maybe next time I look into taking some offshore stuff. Or maybe I do that in the war after next. Kind of want to hit them hard against their forts to begin with, I think. So let's put all the Cossacks in, say, Bourbonnais. Then I'll make that confined to a template. I'm 74 ducats a month right now. Let's ruin it. Let's ruin it. Bear in mind, I do have more legal. I still always have legalism that I can reduce. Here we go. National Bank. Only 7. Really, only 7 grand. I know that's a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, that's like a loan right now. I literally gained a loan. I can build the Kiel Canal. I'd rather repay off one of my loans to stop the interest, honestly. And then turn this into a full stack. Also note, I can speed up the Royal Palace of Caserta. Now I've got the extra gov cap there. Doing me a real solid. Now let's... oh yeah, that's right. I need to remember that the conform to template button gets a bit funky. So we go up to 40. No, up to 60. 50, 55, 60. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. This needs a general. Maybe I'll roll a different general for those. There we go. Whatever. I need to remember that I need to keep my manpower, my sword point manners though, because I want to go through quantity really quickly here. So yeah, I took the 2 most important ones. The land attrition will be nice though. I'm not saying the others are bad at all. They're not. But the first 2 are brilliant. That's like your core manpower stuff. The other stuff is just stuff to preserve your manpower and make your armies cheaper. That's all. Yeah, it starts with how to get more manpower to build up your army. Then it becomes how to maintain a larger army with your manpower. It's kind of how to see quantity. Or at least that's how I look at it, to see quantity. I'm not saying it's right, sorry. I don't mean to say it like this is how it must be, no. I'm just saying that's a way to look at it. So yeah, paying off a loan is good. As for my rebels, it's just stuff involving revolution. Not a problem. And yes, with the finishing of the Royal Palace, I'm up to 3,800 gov cap available. All the colonial nations will have all their armies black flagged as well. Crazy. I just hope that well, New Spain is no longer disloyal. Spanish Windies is loyal. Yeah, all the colonial nations are back to being loyal now. Which honestly is what I'd want to see, because I want to take them rather than have to go out and conquer them manually, if I'm honest. So yeah, now we're just doing a little bit of a quick interim where I'm going to just get back my armies and prepare for Spain again, because honestly they are the next target, aren't they? Let's be real. So make each one of my templates. What's this about? Revolutionary rebels don't really care. To make each of my targets, I need 1,700. Also, I said for each of my targets, I meant for each of my armies. Because I was talking about other people being targets, sorry. I'm sure you made the connection as to why I said the thing I said. If not, there you go, there's your reasoning. GB are also looking very worse for wear still. My truce with them is 1743, and I'm determined to not truce break them early. I'm happy for them to just stay as they are. They're pretty much a nothing. They are nothing and they do nothing. Let's take more legalism. And yeah, I'm starting to spring back on my... push back on my manpower modifier now. Meanwhile, Spain are now fighting Tunis. I mean, you're down to 50k spare manpower, Spain. I don't think you fighting Tunis is going to do you much good here. We shall find our finest gifts to the Wang. Oh boy. Oh boy, somebody stop me from doing the thing. And yes, that war also gave me a whole bunch of PP. Conquered provinces from Spain, plus 99. And very soon I will have no available rivals. Nobody is even going to be close. So next war will be the eastern part of mainland Spain, I think. And hopefully Madrid is part of that for El Escorial. I might have to ignore that. But no, they should have their capital somewhere in here, hopefully. So I'll take this line backwards, I think. I mean, war score permitting, of course. But if I get a couple more armies in tow... that should be fine. Then yes, I do know that I still need to clean up this area. What else is going on? Maldives still alive, perfect. Portugal's taken more of Madagascar, perfect, put it in one person. That's why I couldn't full annex Portugal now, because they've taken this extra crap. Speaking of crap, there's a guy who I've ranted about so many times about his damn bike. It's currently nearly 1 AM in the... well, I was about to say 1 AM in the morning. That's a whole other thing. You don't say 1 AM in the morning. AM implies you're talking about morning. So it's like 1 AM, right? Everybody's trying to go to sleep. And this guy's like... like, come on. Come on, you're an absolute D-head. You really are. Hell, if you watch this and you know, and you think you are who I think you're talking about for the person that I may or may not be... yeah, stop it. You're a real pain in the ass. Especially in a community filled with families and quite a few old people. Like, that's just not what you do. It's disrespectful at this time of night. That's how you know it annoys me. I'm literally now openly talking about it. I'm sure I've got plenty of things to openly talk about when the time's right. So I want another army stack, please. 470 isn't enough. It's literally taking a year to build each one of my stacks now. It's a little disappointing. Kind of wish it was quicker. Then again, I am earning manpower at a very specific pace, so I have to adhere to that specific pace. Chukuzen has coal, excellent. That reminds me, I did build some furnaces before, but I can build a lot more now. Soon enough I'll be trading in coal for the goods produced modifier, I'm sure. And how am I doing on income? I'm still the highest person in the world, but Spain are close. And the Netherlands have 48,000 ducats on them right now. Genoa, the PU of Spain, have nearly 12,000. Lubeck have 71,000. Holy heck. What are you doing, Lubeck? That's ridiculous. You don't need to sit on 71k. Then again, it's the AI. They don't tend to spend the money on a lot of stuff. You know what? I'm going to complete this right here and now. Let's just go religious delegation. Hey, I caught it this time. We need more influence. Always forget about that part. Where's something like the oversight by Shizu? Excellent, that will do. Religious delegation. Complete it off. Remove this, remove this. Excellent, just to get it off and away basically. My loyalty with the estate is basically neutral after doing that, but I don't know. It feels satisfying just to click the buttons, right? I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, I'm just saying it's a fun thing to do. Meanwhile, how's the coring coming? June. Okay, so like this month here. And I think I overspent my money on them furnaces. I'm going to put a loan back into the system. I want to build another army. So let's speed things up. Build it here. Puts me up to 570k units. Once that's finished and completed, I'll probably then truce break Spain. And yeah, I've not got much in the way of excess manpower right now, but I don't need it. I've got a lot of actual manpower in the way of armies. And this time I want to try annexing Gascony. Take more land from the... Take some land from the Pope, maybe. Get ready to actually take Malta. My fleet are a lot smaller than the Spanish fleet. That might be okay. Let's have a little quick look at some great projects. No. Intal. No, you know what I'm going to do. Where's Hont? I'm going to go for the Golden City. Let's just get it to level 2. The Gold Rush event now gives us 1.5 years of income instead of 1. And a year of income is... well, let's call it 8k. So a year and a half is like 12k. It's worth a couple thousand to get that up and running. And look at the units just swarm in. Excellent. So yeah, I replaced the 2 stacks that got taken out with better stacks. And I've still got the manpowers. The merc companies here, not the manpowers. See me. I'm just going to go down to Tunis. So when I declare the war, I can just fight this crap. Also, let's assign a general to my army here. These are all not particularly great, but this is about as good as I can do for the moment, isn't it? So why am I complaining? This does not need the 6545. This very much does not need the 6545. Let's give that to a unit that's actually going to do something groundbreaking. I mean, to be fair, when you've got artillery and you're sieging a fort, you kind of are groundbreaking anyway, aren't you? Because you're literally breaking the ground of the forts, or whatever, and the castle, and missed cannon shots will go into the ground and break it. I don't know, I'm trying to be funny, it's not working. Spain is no longer a valid rival for the Mongol Empire. Well, doesn't that just suck? I'd have loved to have got more PP from them. Alas, some may have to burn. In any case, I can still... So what do you mean not enough rivals? There you go. Stop giving me -1. So yeah. I mean, without conquered provinces... Look at that, I've still got +3 from conquered Ottomans. So age bonus fulfilled is 12. First great power is 25, so it's 37. 37 is my max at the moment then. Oh... Which doesn't sound right. When you're the greatest power in the world, you should get a lot more resting power projection, but I feel like I've done something wrong in my thoughts on that. Oh, I don't know. Don't know, don't care. All I know is that we're winning. As I say, let's get this last unit in, then I'll truce break. And we'll see where this takes me. So, Spain, I know you're all with Tunis. I know you're having fun. But I'm going to stop your fun. This means war. Or could go to 2 stab, let's just go to 1 for now. And start fighting their units. Then we go Roussillon. Navarra has not been upgraded, humorously, but I do want to actually annex Gascony, so that's on the table. We go Teruel, we go Toledo, and I screwed myself out via zone of control for a 3rd fort. Nice one, me. If I'd either taken Castellon or Teruel, I would have had the access to have gone to more places. Ah, whatever. If Justin Butts were candies and nuts, every day would be to Dunkfest, right? So yeah, I'm not even bothered about de-sieging Tunis for them. I just want to fight the Spaniards here. I could also de-siege Tuna. I could de-siege Tuna. No, just because I made an office reference does not mean I'm talking about big tuna. Pangasinan has given me an insult or something? How dare you, my subject? Oh my god, I've noticed the time. This is a long one. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and we'll deal with this all in the next one.